finna hit the scene. I'm on another level, I'll let you pick my team. Bet not throw it to the running back, I use to pick that screen. When it come to this winning, I'm addicted, nicotine. Average winning games by 21, guess I'm in my prime time. Don't trip, I might be a trip, so catch me 5 wide. Talking about you want another chance, then gave you 5 tries. Time flies, true o'clock, I promise that is not wise. If you is not comp, please don't hit my jack, man. If I lose, I gotta get my get back like I'm Max Payne. Your whole team completely covered, yeah, that's when the sack came. Run it up, his old don't take no kneel, this ain't Shaq name. Scoring touchdowns like when the pack came. Lock you up like you got bars, this ain't the rap game. Beat them then, doing worse on the running back game. Send the blitz, clouded adjustment, this is black rain. Huh? I'm in my zone, but we manning up. Send the blitz, clouded judgment, this is black rain. I'm in my zone, but we manning up. Send the blitz, clouded judgment, this is black rain.
Alright, man, before we get into it, do me a big favor, man, hit that like button, kill that like button, man. Let's see if we can get 300 likes on this video. That's not much considering the videos are doing 2,000 to 3,000 views. Let's see if we can get 300 likes on the video, man. And make sure you guys comment down below. But I'm going to go ahead and spoil the record real quick. Here's my record, 102-22 on next gen. If you guys know, I ain't gonna say just now, but like just recently started playing next gen consistently, and I'm 102-22. That's the record. Obviously, if I continue playing, I'll have a better record. Like I was just now on a they won't let me see. I was just on a huge win streak, and then I lost to this guy right here. But I have a bunch of older games coming out, but it's great content that I'm gonna voice over pretty much, so you guys can see how my record got to there. You know what I'm saying? But I just spoiled my record with just showing you guys right there. But just wanted you guys to see that, man. And today we're gonna talk a little bit about the beta, a little bit more about the beta, and we're gonna talk a little bit more about like how to prepare yourself for Madden 24. You know what I'm saying? How to prepare yourself for Madden 24. I'm gonna do you guys a huge favor, right? I'm gonna do you guys a huge favor, and I'm gonna drop. See, I have no next gen ebooks dropped right now, but I'm trying to think, like, do I drop an ebook to end the year? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, honestly, let's be honest, a lot of people are not gonna switch over right into Madden 24. A lot of people are gonna like still play Madden 23 for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Until people say if it's good or not. And then once they determine if it's good or not, then they'll buy 24. But if I put out ebooks for 23, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying, it can still help people play and things like that. So we're going to get into a little bit of detail about the beta and a little bit more detail about actually Madden 24 and how to prepare for it.
Head over to your App Store or Google Play and download the best way to play fantasy, Prize Picks. Use code RAIN4 to get a 100% discount code up to $100. It's pretty simple. Pick 2 or more players from the board, choose over or under their projected stat line for the day, and choose which way you want to profit. With Flex Play, you can miss one and still win, or you can go big with the power play to win more. Prize Picks offers every sport you can think of, from NBA to NFL to even college sports as well. Prize Picks has a ton of stats to choose from, including 3-pointers made, rebounds, assists, even the touchdowns, RBIs, and home runs. Prize Picks also allows mixed sports entries, like you can take the over on LeBron's points and the under on Mahomes' touchdowns on the same entry. There's also many celebrities who use and partner with Prize Picks, including Famous Los, Matt Ryan, John Collins, and many more. In 2021, Prize Picks had 300,000 new members and paid out over $130 million in prizes. With the easy withdrawal system, Prize Picks is the best legal way to play player props. Once again, go to your App Store or Google Play and download Prize Picks. And don't forget to use code RAIN4 for a 100% deposit match up to $100.
Oh, damn, I might lose this game. I didn't even get to set up like none of my like coaching adjustment shit, so whatever they call it. But so hear me out, man. So I'm mad at myself, honestly. I'm mad at myself that I got into next gen this late, because I'm not gonna say it's not that bad, but because it is that bad, but it's so easy to play, right? It's so easy to play, and it's easy to play because the game is bad. You know what I'm saying? But when I get on here, I feel a lot more comfortable now, and I'm mad. I'm so upset that I like got into my rhythm this late, man. Now, honestly, it's not about, you know what I'm saying, next gen or current gen. It's just that I was so comfortable playing current gen, and I had a lot of things going on in the outside that I didn't really want to switch. And then learn like a whole new system over again in the middle of the year. Now y'all gotta remember, I had 22 dogs, right? So that was my main focus. So it wasn't the fact that like, bro, why not play next gen, bro? Like you can play. It wasn't I know I can play next gen. It was just the fact that like, imagine during the middle of the year. Now this is my job pretty much. Now imagine in the middle of the year they tell you have to switch jobs or whatnot, right? They tell you in the middle of the year you have to switch jobs, and you're very comfortable at what you're doing, and then you have to switch, and it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Why all of a sudden in the middle of the year are y'all trying to have me switch? You feel me? So that was my mistake, you know what I'm saying? My main focus was not Madden at the time. My main focus was the dogs. I thought that was cover 2. Let me see what that was. Cover 9 showed 2. So when I looked at that last time, the cover 2 was on the left side, and I set it up for the outside go route on the right side, but it wasn't cover 2 on that side. Like right here on this right side, I think it's cover 2. It's the cover 9 show 2 again. That's what I'm thinking. So I want to hit this outside go route to Melton. If it's the cover 2 over there, but it's not. It's the cover 2 on the left side again. So he don't have it where his defense is flipped. He just running it to that one side the whole time. He loved that. Now that right there was cover 6, but with cover 6 is 2 and 4. On 2 on one side, 4 on the other side. So it's actually the same shit pretty much. But so my main focus was dogs. So it's like, so I didn't really want to switch in the middle of the year, but then I started switching. I getting comfortable with it, and now this shit's easy. Like this shit's cake. It's easy, but it's frustrating because certain things, like it's frustrating because the thought process for a lot of things is not there. You don't have to think as much as current gen. And when I say current gen, I'm talking about Xbox and PlayStation 4. You don't have to think as much. On Xbox and PlayStation 4, you have to think. And it's more your thought process and what you're putting on the field. Now over here, it's more relying on Madden and the animations. Like I can have a receiver wide open, he can be running, and it'll give him an out of reach. And it's like, whoa, wait a minute. He's wide open by himself. Like, what is actually going on? You feel me? Like, why didn't he catch the ball? But I'm dependent on Madden this whole time. I'm like, yo, Madden, please let me catch this ball while it's in the air. You feel me? Or, for an example, you know what I'm saying? You have to worry about the animations as far as, like right here. Luckily I picked that off, because usually, now that was a bad pass, but usually that right there is a catch by the offense, usually. You know what I'm saying? But that was a bad user on his part right there. But so I really don't like it. It sucks for me because like I'm more of a thinker. Like I'm thinking like right now. I'm not just hiking the ball and just putting a random offense out there. I'm putting an offense out there that I think can beat this cover 2 on this left side. That's what I'm thinking. And it's not cover 2 on that left side. So now I put a flat route on that left side and a slant. So for an example, if it is a deep fourth on that left side, which you see is cover 4, if it is a deep fourth, I put a go route, which will take that deep fourth. And then I'll put a flat route, which will take that flat player. Then my slant is gonna run all the way across the field past that yellow zone. And while that purple zone is playing the flat, I can hit my slant right there. You feel me? Like that's a lot of thought process that you don't really have to put into the game, but that's just the way I put my thought process into the game. I knew for a fact that I wasn't gonna be able to get that out. He had 6 on the line and I only got 5. He got 6 on the line, I only got 5 guys that can block. So if I want to block this right here, what I have to do is mic him, then I gotta bring this guy down to block that guy right there on the edge right there. If I want to block it. Perfectly blocked, make my read. Bam. You feel me? That's my thought process that go into it. They go into it a lot of times, but yeah, man, let's talk about a little bit about the beta, man. So honestly, for me, I have not played a full game of the beta. I have not. I'll get on, I'll try my offense, and then I'll try my defense, and I'll actually quit the game. You know what I'm saying? To get into another game real quick to see if, you know what I'm saying, a next opponent can stop what I'm running, or I can stop what somebody else is running. You know what I'm saying? And it's because, bro. So I don't know if you guys have played the beta yet. If you guys have on Xbox, I don't know about PlayStation, but on Xbox, it's so hard to get your it's so hard to get your adjustments down, bro. Like the quick adjustments, the buttons are not working. So I'm out there pretty much playing defense with no adjustments pretty much, and it's pointless for me to sit there and play a whole game like that. What is his, oh my God, and then we bumped him. Wow. We was over top of him too, and then we bumped him and it slowed me down. I don't know why bumping him didn't slow him down too, but you know, it slowed me down. But whatever. But it's so hard to get your adjustments down on next gen, on the beta on 24. So it's like I'm not finna sit here and play a whole game like that, and I can't get no adjustments down. And then if I do get adjustments down, it's just man to man that are not on my user. And then I don't know if y'all can tell, but I feel like I have no control of my user on there. But like I understand, it's pointless to try to like prepare yourself for Madden 24 by playing the beta. It's pointless because every single year that I played the beta, the game has not been the same. Like I played the Madden 23 beta, and then the Madden 23 beta, I remember calling it trash. Like, bro, that shit. Even I was on current gen. I think I was on current gen, and I called that shit. I said, "Yo, this shit is trash." And it's because I had a 76-73 score game with somebody. It was 76-73 when I played the beta. That might have been 22. That might have been 22. Might have been 22. I can't remember. But the game was not the game wasn't the same at all. Now I don't really know what he's running. I should have looked and seen what he was running. I don't really know what he's running. High ball. Now that's one thing about the beta, man. High balls do not work, but they might work on when 24 actually releases. So the 24, the beta is just like a general idea of what the game's gonna look like. Hey, this is what we plan on with the game. You know what I'm saying? It's not the finished product. And I hope it's not the finished product because honestly, I don't like it. Like I said, I get on and I'll play maybe a quarter of a game and I'll get off. Like that's how rough playing the beta is for me. I'll get on, I'll play like maybe a quarter and I'll get off. I'm trying to just, and the reason I'm running it to see what playbook I'm gonna be in. You know what I'm saying? And to see if the scheme I'm running, if people can stop it. And I haven't really found anyone to stop it just yet. So, and then I had an idea like, okay, well, I can run one team with this playbook. Then I can run another team with this playbook. But I don't want to get in that situation because it's going to be like, well, if I get in that situation, I'm going to be mad at myself if I pick the wrong team with the wrong playbook versus a certain opponent. You feel me? So I want to make it to where like, I don't have any like, that is just terrible, bro. Why would the ball go through my hands and straight into his? That's just terrible. I don't want to get in a situation to where I'm like, I need a certain offense. You feel me? And I know what people are going to tell me, yo, bro, just create a custom so you can have it all in one playbook. That is a terrible idea. I would never create a custom. I don't know why that left. I don't know why he was open over there on the left side, because I'm pretty sure I did all my adjustments, and that's where he threw the ball to. And like I said, it's all animated based. It's all ability based on next gen. That's the hardest thing to get. That's the hardest thing to get in your head. Cause let's take a little bit of some attributes, right? Take a little bit of some attributes. And they told me next gen was an attribute game. 6'1". What are we looking at? Jumping 91. 6'1" and jumping is 91, whereas we sit here with Dodson, who I think like 5'9". Dodson is 5'11", so I only got him about 2 inches. And jumping 84. I don't know if we gotta look at catching in that situation, but you know what I'm saying? It's just that's tough, bro. Like he just and his first touchdown. Well, the first time he came out, threw a 1-on-1 ball, I picked it, right? This is Stokes. This is the same corner every single time. Second time he threw the go route, I bumped his receiver and he, you know what I'm saying, he caught him. Cool. Third time, he mossed me. But what's crazy is that's his offense. His offense is throwing 1-on-1 balls. So whereas I'm sitting here on offense, I'm putting together different route combinations and things like that. And then I go down and I throw it to a wide open receiver on the goal line, and they throw the ball behind him, and he catch a pick. But he can come on offense and throw the ball up 1-on-1 to that's not even Terry. That's not even, you know what I'm saying? That's not even Terry. And he just throw it up 1-on-1 and just catches it. That's the hard part about next gen. And you can tell this dude's trash. Look at the defense he's in. Look at this defense. Man's in some type of cover 3. Bear 4-3 cover 3, playing on the deep third safety. Like playing on the middle third safety. That's crazy. Man is in invert cover 2 invert, playing on the middle. Like that's crazy defense for somebody coming out in 5 wide. Now what's crazy about it is you sitting there with 4 or 5 D linemen on the field. You sitting there with 2 and 3 linebackers on the field. You have 3 DBs. You have a corner, and a safety. And the rest of your guys are linebackers and D line versus 5 wide. Now I know a lot of you guys don't really know anything about personnels and things like that, but for 5 wide personnel, 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers, you need to have DBs out there to cover those guys. Now I don't know if you guys know, but this over here on the left side, it pretty much tells you based on it goes in order between linebackers. Now you get some DBs in there, and then you get DBs, then you really get DBs, then you really get DBs in there. Like right now, he's in a 5 wide. I should have DBs on the field. I should be in dollar. You feel me? I should be in dollar. Okay, not mad about that. We just got to tackle. So if he comes out in a big running set, I should be in one of these 3 defenses. If he coming out with some tight ends on the field, like gun dudes close, I should be in nickel with linebackers on the field. You know what I'm saying? Linebackers to stop the run, but also linebackers to, you know what I'm saying, guard the tight ends as well. You feel me? So I feel like we're missing that. Like look at this shit, bro. Look what he's this is next gen though. This is next gen. Look what he's throwing. He's throwing 2 guys that are blanketed. Like that's a blanket. He is throwing 2 guys that are blanketed. But that's you know what I'm saying? That's what I gotta get accustomed with on next gen. Like that right there, that gotta be a pick. That's not a D lineman. That's a linebacker right there who just dropped that. So we know where the ball's going. Left side over there, go routes. We have a deep third, and we have a man up over there. Well, if he can get the ball out. So I want to drop an ebook for next gen right now, but nothing in next gen right now prepares you for Madden 24, except for in some passing situations. Like I can teach you guys a screen. I can teach you guys how to pass, the thought process of passing in my ebook, so that right there will carry over into Madden 24. But nothing as far as like playing wise. Oh, we get a DB to catch it. Cool. All right. Nothing as far as like animation wise and things like that, I feel like will carry over into 24. Nothing as far as animation wise. Like for an example, I can't create an ebook and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Now I can, like I said, I can create an ebook for Madden 23 and it'll be perfect for Madden 23. I got this shit down to a science as far as offense and defense. Just took me a little minute because I was still playing current gen. I'm not playing current as much anymore. But and I think I'm gonna do next gen MUT on the other channel too. I've been doing current gen MUT on the other channel and do next gen MUT. So right here, for an example, 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 receiver. I should not come out in dollar. I should actually come out in like 3-4 or 4-3. But I'm gonna try to play it safe because he hasn't ran the ball, and I'm gonna try to place nickel. I'm gonna try to play nickel. And we're a little weak on the run, but you know what I'm saying, we played it all right. There we go. We're a little weak because I had my line based. There we go. It should be better now. There we go. But I can create an ebook for next gen for now, but it's tough to say if it'll cover over or not, if it'll roll over or not. You know, that's why people create new ebooks every time new Madden drop. You can't say, yo, Rain, I still. Now for me it's different. I ain't gonna lie, for me it's different. You can probably still use my same ebook from Madden 21, honestly, because no, I didn't even create. I did create ebooks Madden 21 because I teach the same stuff. I run the same stuff every single year because my same stuff work every single year. The only difference is I gotta switch up on playbooks every now and then. You know, like Madden 20 Seattle playbook was crazy. Madden 20 Seattle playbook was crazy. And then we get to 21, it was crazy. Then 22, they took out some things. 23, they definitely butchered the Seattle playbook. That's type shit I be talking about with like animations. I gotta worry about if Madden gonna just let this man go score or not over here. It's like Madden want this man to score. But they butchered the playbook in Madden 23, so I got to a point where come on, bro. I got to a point where I jumped in Green Bay playbook this year, right? Well, for current gen, I was in Green Bay playbook, but for next gen, I was in Seattle playbook because the games played totally different. So right now, I'm in Seattle playbook, so I can't create a Seattle playbook with the 5 wide that I'm actually running because the 5 wide that I'm actually running is not in 24. You feel me? So that's the tough thing about it. The 5 wide, Seattle 5 wide is not in any playbook in 24. Now they have a 5 wides, but like the certain plays that I like are not in these playbooks that I've been looking for. Wow, but they let me pick that though. You feel me? It's all about Madden's animations, bro. It's all about Madden's animations and just that's tough, bro. That's tough. Now he's 6'2", I think. Scott's 6'2", but he's not. I don't know. He's a terrible player. He's 6'2", but he's a terrible player. But they let me catch that right there. So, I mean, it's just tough to. It's just tough to try to gauge, man. It's tough to try to gauge. And I didn't like next gen because it's so inconsistent. Like, one play, you can throw the jump ball up to Stokes and he'll catch a pick. Next play, he'll catch a pick. And then next play, he's getting dunked on. Oh my God. I thought that was going to be a better pass. We had him beat. I didn't know if I should wait to throw that or what, but we had him beat. And I'm throwing it again. Like, why are you pressing him? Like, look at him. Like, right now, okay, cool. But now we throw it too fucking far. Now we throw it too far. We throw it on the line the first time. We throw it too underneath. Now we throw it and it's too, like, the inconsistency is just crazy to me. I didn't want to throw that. I didn't want to throw that. I didn't want to throw that at all. That was bad. That was actually terrible. I missed my read. I gotta throw the high ball No way. I gotta throw the high ball on the wheel route. As soon as he runs it out up, I gotta throw the high ball right there. I missed my read. Now I can finally focus offense and defense. But the reason I'm not trying to play the beta too much is because I'm not trying to get myself prepared for something that does not work. Like, for an example, I'm running a certain offense right now, and I'm down between 2 playbooks right now, depending on which playbook I'm gonna use, and it's all depending on which team I'm gonna use. But then again, I'm trying to figure out if I can use that certain team with this playbook, and then if I can use that team with that playbook. And I'm trying to get it to where, like, I know what team I want to play with, but I know a team that works better with that playbook. But I'm trying to see if I can get the team that's not so good with the playbook good with the playbook. I'm not going to expose what playbooks I'm running. I've already exposed it on the other video, so I mean, I'm not going to say it again. But it's 2 different playbooks that I'm using, 2 different teams that I'm using, and I'm trying to just, oh my God, bro. Gibson is just fucking amazing. Just trying to get it down to a science, but I don't want to like sit here and like really lab some shit for the offense and lab some shit for the defense, and then Madden 24 actually drop and this shit is nothing like I've been labbing. Then I'll be done sitting here and wasted all my damn time for no damn reason. You feel me? So I'll just jump in the game and just try to get the movements down real quick, and then I'll get off. You know what I'm saying? I'll literally get into a game for maybe half the quarter. I get an offensive drive in, I'll try to get some defense adjustments down and see how the defense is working, then I'll get off. And I'm seeing the DB fire still works, but when Madden 24 actually drop, we don't know if they're gonna fix the offensive line by then or not. If you throw this, I will be fucking shocked. I thought he was still finna throw it. I thought he was still finna throw that. But I'm just so mad that I just got into this Madden late. I'm really upset about it, because the shit is just that damn easy. It's for real easy. Wow, I thought he was gonna throw the go route. I thought he was throwing the go route. That's what he been wanting all damn game. I thought he was for sure throwing that go route. Gun empty. Like, imagine you ain't gun empty. One tight end, 4 receivers. Somebody comes out in 5-2 defense. There ain't. That's bad. That's bad. I need to scoot him down because he's gonna just throw a hot right here to Y. He's gonna throw it. Well, if he got time. And that's why he's trying to run the ball, because he ain't got time. Now, back in Madden 22. Well, no, Madden 23. Back in Madden 23, like, this 5 wide's in Cowboys playbook. This 5 wide is in Atlanta playbook. That was gonna be a touchdown. But yeah, bro, they ain't got gun empty. I think it's gun empty Hawk right now in Seattle playbook, and then in Cowboy just gun empty Cowboy. And then in Atlanta, it's not gun empty. It might still be like gun empty Hawk or something. But in 24, it's not in no playbooks, bro. And it hurt because, like, I done got so used to next gen now and playing this on next gen, running this offense on next gen, that, like, I want it on 24. Like, but there is a 5 wide that I'm gonna get into, but and then right, so the playbook that I want, so the playbook that I want to run, right, like just my conventional offense, just like this, I can run it with the team and the offense. But then I have a cheese offense and a cheese team, right? I have a cheese offense and a cheese team. And I'm trying to see if I can run the offense with the team that I want to use, but run the cheese offensive playbook. Now that's what I want to be able to do. Be able to run the cheese offensive playbook with the good team. With the team that I'd rather use for passing. I know I'm confusing y'all. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. But at the same time, like, one of the playbooks got 5 wide in it, and it has like the double drags. But the other playbook, the cheese playbook, got 5 wide in it, but it don't got the double drags. But I need the double drags. But it's easy to draw up the double drags play, but it saves me time from having to draw up the play double drags if it already got double drags in it. You feel me? Running back's wide open. Fucking Gibson and Robinson are just, they gonna break the first tackle regardless, I'm seeing. Jesus Christ. I put 2 people over there. He shouldn't even be able to pass that ball. We should pick that so quick. This is the defense right now. This is what I'm running. Oh, let me grab that. Oh, that is such patience, bro. That is such patience to have. That's patience. That is such patience to have right there, bro. I thought you was quitting, bro. Excuse me then. Thought you was gonna. You wanna quit? I'll pause. Oh, there you go. You gonna quit. There you go. But yeah, man, I'm excited for 24, but then again, like, I just hope it meet my expectations. I got very high expectations, man. Very, very high expectations for the game. Now let's get into another little conversation real quick before we end this video. It's tough for me to try to play, and I'm speaking on this from Form's perspective. Form said he played basketball, an avid basketball player, and as an avid basketball player, he coached for. This guy was scoring 35 points a game and giving up 2. That's got to be wrong. But as an avid basketball player and coaching for 10 years, he said he don't play 2K because the shit that you do in real life don't translate over to 2K. And that's why I'm so passionate about Madden, because I actually played football, college, went to a national championship, played on some high-level teams, coached by some high-level coaches, coached by NFL coaches. We ran NFL defensive schemes. That's why my defense is good. We ran offense was never too good all of my years, but we ran some high-level defensive schemes to the point where, like, that's why I be so pissed off about this game and get so frustrated, because, like, I be like, yo, that's not how I work in real life. Like, they don't act like, and that's why this shit pissed me off so bad, and that's why I have very high expectations for it. But I gotta realize that it's a video game, bro. Like, that's what I gotta really get down in my head. But that's tough, man. That's tough. Imagine being a soccer player in real life, and you was damn near a pro soccer player or whatnot, and they get up there and create a video game where they just dribbling the ball with their hands and shit, doing crossovers with a fucking soccer ball. You'd be pissed the fuck off, because that's not how it is in real life. But they make a video game like that, you'd be sick. You feel me? But do me a big favor, man, and hit that like button, comment down below, and thank you guys for rocking with me.
Hey, Black White, yeah.